Hello, this is Ronnie. Again, I'm showing with you a clip taken from a long video, 75 minutes video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. The clip again focuses on gold and silver, and as I mentioned last week, I'm going to introduce this week a special offer to celebrate having more than 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. By now we moved from 102 last week to 116 as I'm talking to you. So I will be giving details on this offer after the clip ends. If you're interested, of course, you're most welcome to stay on and see me presenting that offer. Hope you enjoy the clip. Speak to you soon. Okay, that's gold. We spoke about the Australian dollar, US dollar. We spoke about the CRB. And now we're coming to see gold. And I told you when it was busy tracing the fourth wave triangle here, I told you this is time to build your position, build the long position. There'll be a short. The short came and went. And now I told you that the next leg is likely to present us with another opportunity, another accumulation here. If it goes sideways for quite a few weeks, that is an invitation to go long again, and that's exactly what's happening. This is a 3 complete relating to my 1-2 here. Okay, that's a 1-2-3. If my reading is correct, we are in a fourth wave. That relates to the second wave tiny here. Okay, and when it's done, another short. Let's have a look from close. The lateral movement, the bouncing up and down here, by the way, that is similar to what actually happened in the Australian dollar, US dollar, is a strong indication as far as I can see. It's a strong indication of a build-up, basically accumulation in view of preparing for another short up. Okay, we cannot be 100% certain, but all these indications of bouncing up and down here, this is very healthy, if you like me. It's consolidating the gains. Okay, here's your A, here's your B. Okay, plunged in a C right here, and that might be just an A. Okay, an ABC, that is an A. That could be your B. It's coming down for a C. That's what we want to see. Now I will feel comfortable with the projection of a fourth wave being underway here, as long as it stays above 1210 right here. Okay, as long as it stays above this zone, I am not worried about the fourth wave idea. If it stays above 1240, it's even better, of course. Yeah, it doesn't need the support of the 1210 area. If it stays exactly as I'm showing you here with my arrows, that's even better. It's even a stronger indication that there is a lot of buying power coming here to support the market, and it is preparing to take off for the next impulse wave. So all in all, yes, definitely looking bullish, preparing for the next leg up in gold. Okay, this is silver. That's the monthly, and I am looking here at the MACD on the monthly, and I'm saying to myself, hey, there must be some really serious bull developing here. Absolutely. When you look carefully, look at the MACD on the monthly scale. Do you realize what scale of divergence we have here on the monthly? I doubt that you have seen many such divergences in your life. It just doesn't come that strong. It's just unbelievable. Look, it's just flying away from this. I mean, the relationship is so powerful, and it is so like it can't wait to fly, to take off. And when you look at the price action here, you can see that it's been sagging down, while the price, you see, the price is just the MACD, the signal is just screaming up. It's the strength. Is the strength, the accumulation of this power of the turnaround, while the price, when you look at the price, it just looks like it's dead, it's not going anywhere. But I don't think it's the case. I think it is a build-up. It seems to me that the MACD is screaming danger for the shorts. Yes, I think that this is a preparation for an explosion. Well, from what I know, the MACD, it is not a hyper precision tool, yeah, but it is a mighty tool to gauge the the power of the trend, the build-up, the undercurrent, if you like, the undercurrent of what's happening. You may not see that in the price action, but you definitely see something unbelievable developing here with so much power. Look at that. Just look. This is since the end of 2014, and it's not correcting down. It's just correcting, running up. It's just correcting, running up. And let's have a look at the price action. Since 2014, it's right here. So this one has been trending down, while the MACD on the multi just keep pulling up and up and up and up. Now, once it clears the resistance that we have at this level, I'm pretty convinced it's just going to run. And this is in line with what we have, with the reading that we have for the CRB, with the reading that we have for the Australian dollar, also for gold. I don't see any contradiction. But right now, if you like, sort of at the present time, it looks dead. But don't fall for the game here. I mean, this is potentially dynamite. Yeah. I mean, I would be very worried trying to mess up with the short side here. I mean, I often tell you stay away from this market because currently the pattern on very short-term scale is not very clear, and is not, how can I say, doesn't give us sort of clearly defined odds. But when you analyze the MACD also here on the weekly, I don't need to even look. The monthly is so screaming powerful that there is a huge divergence here as well. Yes, absolutely, no question. Look at look for example here. That's the weekly. Yes, do you see the trading range here? Do you see for the last 4 to 5 weeks we're basically in the trading range here? Look what the MACD did. Do you see what's happening here? Do you see it going sideways? No way! It is flying. It's just crossing straight up, and this is extremely bullish. And it's the distance between the two lines is expanding, while the trading range is still keeping the price under lead. This is going to explode upwards. That's the way I read it. That's the way I understand it. And we can go on and on. There are so many things in this chart. Look at the inverse head and shoulders that he's building up here. Huge inverse head and shoulders on the scale, on the weekly scale. And the tiny projection will take you from will take you up by about $2.5–3 from this level once it breaks up. That's going to fly towards 1920 in an express train. It's just going to shoot straight up. This is the inverse head and shoulders that you see here. Okay, now let's go and see the daily. And also on the daily scale, you can see the inverse head and shoulders with a projection right here. And I'm saying stay away from it for those who are trading it very short term, but longer term, I would say there is no doubt that this is looking like an accumulation in process. Yeah, accumulation for a short up, accumulation for some nice bullish move. That's my reading at the point. At this point, I'm relying not just on the MACD. I've shown you the MACD, not just on the MACD. I'm relying on a whole range of other markets that may have nothing to do directly with silver, but they are all trading in, if you like, in the commodity river. They are all trading in the commodity world, and they're all pointing up. So I think we are not going wrong here by suggesting that silver is in a process of accumulation. Once we fly above 1620, we come back to retest it from the top and then continue up. Just keep looking up. So it's just going to take off. Right now, very short term, it could be stuck here in a tight trading range here between 15.8 to 14.8, $1. Okay, while gold is going for that fourth wave. Do you remember gold? Yeah, fourth wave going for gold going for fourth wave. That will just chew up time here, basically trade sideways, and then they both probably pop up, and this one will jump above 16. Hello, this is Ronnie again. I'm back here with the page of my website, Wave Mastery. Before introducing the offer, I will very quickly run through the website, give you a 2-minute introduction. So I have what this website is about, a few articles here, you're welcome to read them. Various topics, psychology, trading and the arts. I used to actually paint in my younger years, very much involved in arts, and very visual activity that I still like to do when I have time. And why join could be interesting for you to see the various aspects that I examine as to why people might be interested in my service. Subscribe here. This is actually showing the normal rates, and you're not going to have to use that because I prepared a special page for you. Services, I have the free clip service, but in essence it's basically the same clips that I'm putting on YouTube, so I might actually alter that in the future. That's where things become more interesting for you, the resources, under the resources section. I do have chart galleries. I have chart galore 1, chart galore 2, and I also got lots and lots of charts also here. When you scroll down, you will see there are quite a lot of charts. You see there are a lot of charts annotated and very interesting, covering many years, different markets. And if you are interested to print them or look at them in a bigger format, what you have to do, you have to bring your mouse to the point where you see a hand, okay, and then you see it changes, but only at this spot right here. If you press you click on that, left click, yeah, like that, you're going to see the page opens up and you get a U chart. You get a U chart that you can run to, you can sort of scale it to a point where it become, yeah, you either you reduce it, you can actually print it, and you can see the various labelings, and it's very annotated. Some of these charts took a long time to work on. I think that we run into a very big scale here, as you can see. It's very interesting because it covers various periods in history. Some go back to the early 70s. Here it is, you see. So it gives you an idea. There are futures, there are all sorts of markets. Okay, so that's just one thing. That's the charts, and so that is just the front page. Okay, so I have 2 other sets that contain a lot of charts. Then useful links, recommended reading list, then standard stuff with the private policy, terms of use. I don't keep any of your information. I don't sell your information. No publicity on my website. It's just straightforward business here. And then that's the page that you're really interested in. That's the special promotional offer. We'll be back there in a sec. If you want to contact me for whatever reason, you have a question, you have a problem, whatever, just press on that, you get in touch with me. And once you become a subscriber, you come back to the website. That's where you log in. You just press here, you put your username, password, you log in, you fall immediately on the page on the service that you subscribe to. So I'll explain in a sec. We also have here ability to contact me through the email. Okay, I have a page on Facebook, not terribly active. Okay, and there are 2 YouTube videos that I describe a bit my analytical approach and the range of markets. In essence, one of the reasons why I think that my service differs and in some respects is really giving you a better set of insights, that is that I cover the whole world. Not in every video, not every week, but you can be sure that if there is something big moving somewhere, I know about it. Now, what I do, I am totally dedicated to following the markets. I follow the market. I'm based in Belgium. I'm following the markets from 8 o'clock in the morning, that is Central European time, till they close in the US, which often falls my time at around 10 p.m. And sometimes where there is a change in the clock, it goes to 11 p.m. at night. So I really have a full range. And in the morning, I often also get to see the Asian markets. Some markets still trade till 10, 11 my time in the morning. Okay, Hong Kong. And what is very important in my analysis, I combine basically all the insights that I see from the European markets, the Asian markets. I combine them with the previous day's close. I look at, for example, the equity indices, and they're often very highly correlated, especially Europe and the US. Very, very highly correlated. And when you have a whole range of indices to check, it's not very difficult to see where the market wants to go, and often I can do that with very high degree of precision. My service is primarily targeted at people who are seeking to trade moves between 2 to 5 days, okay? And you can also trade longer term moves, but then you might not get a signal every week for an entry, because there, if you get a signal for an entry, it's probably going to last several weeks. Okay, this is for the weekend subscribers, but you can also, it depends on your range of skills. You know, if you don't know a lot about the Elliott waves, you need to bring your knowledge up to speed. I can help you in that, of course, through the service, especially the daily service. But if you're interested, I also have a very interesting book that I can send you for free. It's a full-scale book by Robert Ballon. It's very, very practical book. Like my service, I'm very targeted at the practical side of things. Not much theory. We're just shooting for trades. We're about making money, not making a point, not trying to be too clever, not trying to be too correct about things. We're not trying to be theoretical. We're just shooting for trades. That's it. We just want to be in the trade. 1, 2, 3 days, get out. Search for the next one. We are not focusing on only one market. We are looking for trades in various markets. Wherever the best trade takes us, we go there. We see the best setup. It's in forex, it's in metals, it's in equity indices, it's in options, it's in a stock, whatever. We go there. Do you see what I mean? And it's also mainly targeted at people who are trading derivatives. Okay, so that's why 2 days move could be plenty for people to trade derivatives, because if you put just 1% or 2% margin of the value of the contract, you understand very well what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's now run down. I have a lot more to tell you, but I'll just focus now quickly on the offer. It's right here. You click on that, and that's the page that comes up. And as you can see, I let it run till the 14th of March. Okay, but of course, if you're interested, get on earlier than later. You can benefit. You can see my work. It's going to be only €1 for the trial. Okay, and all the prices are going to be 50% off the normal price. So it's really it's like giving it away. I just want you to really have a go, try the service. It's €1 for 1 week, okay, for the daily or the weekend. So for the daily, you're going to get 1 week of videos, and at the end of that week, if you want to continue, you don't do anything, the subscription will take you automatically onto the scheduled monthly payment. And if you want to go for the weekend, then that would last 2 weeks, so you get 2 full videos at least. 2 full-length videos, meaning 2 fresh, long weekend videos. And after that, if you're interested, you leave it, and the subscription will automatically turn into a monthly, and you'll have access to the weekend's videos. Okay, so here you can see one product is Wave Mastery Daily Video Service. Normally its price is $159. Okay, so that goes now to $79 per month plus VAT. Now, you will see in a sec, VAT does not apply to all the countries. Most of my subscribers come from the US, from the UK, some from the continent. And those in the US and those in the UK don't pay. You don't need to pay VAT. Also, those in Belgium, by the way, don't have to pay. Other countries have to pay, and I'll show you here in a sec. Just scroll down. Here, subscribers in Germany pay, so the price jumps to 94. Germany, Cyprus, and then I have other countries: Austria, Bulgaria, Estonia, France, Slovakia. Okay, You have to choose from where you are. It's really important because I don't have problems with the VAT. And you just press subscribe. You go to the pay page. Here's for the people from the UK, USA, Belgium, and other non-EU countries. 79. Okay, you just press here. That takes you to the page. And for those who go for the Wave Mastery weekend video, again, €1, just €1 for 2 weeks. And again, you have the same list. Yes, Germany, Cyprus, the VAT is included there. And if you are again from the UK, US, Belgium, it's only 29 instead of 59. Yes, I chopped it down here. You can see normally it's 59, so it's 29. And I pledge to keep this price good for 12 months. Okay, it's good for 1 year. It'll give you plenty of time to make enough money. In my opinion, plenty of time for you to really evaluate fully my service. And my service is being used mainly by professionals. Okay, people who really trade in and out, and some fund managers. And I'll now show you quickly the page. Once you press on the button, once you press, for example, let's go for this one, okay? You are from the US or UK, you press on this button, what you're going to get is you go to PayPal, the pay page, and that's what you get. Now, my full name is Aaron Fatal. Ronnie is my nickname, and that's how I like you to call me. But my full name is Aaron Fatal, and if you go on the page, so don't be surprised suddenly, what is this doing here? Well, that's me. Okay, and it is going to be a special offer, UK, USA, Belgium, Wave Mastery Daily Video Service. Here you are, €1 for 7 days. It's in French, but because it's in Belgium, and then it's 79 every month. Okay, and you fill in, basically you go through that. Once you pay, what you're going to see is this. You're going to get a page that will tell you, again, that's me, you have paid, Mr. So-and-so, and we are going to take you back to his website. Please wait 5 seconds. You see? Please wait 5 seconds. We're going to take you back to his website, and they're going to take you to this page. You're going to come to this page. It's really important now that you pay attention, okay? This is the page that you really have to fill in everything that is required in red. So you choose a username, choose carefully because you can't change it. Once you choose it, you can't change it. Password you can change, but not username. Okay, you have to put in your first name, last name, if you're a company, VAT. If you're not, just skip that. Address. I do need to know your address for the VAT purposes. Also here you have to pay attention. You have to write I'm a new user. Okay, you have to put I'm a new user. You run down here and you have address line. You have to put okay, that's the second address. If you put already your address there, it's enough. Then city, zip code, country. Very important. I need to know which country you're coming from. Put your email. Make sure that that's correct email, otherwise you lose contact with me. And then you password, you click it twice, you press submit, and what happens then? You go straight onto my active subscribers list. What you get is exactly the page you fall on immediately, the page of the service you subscribe to. So we chose the daily service videos. Okay, that's what you're going to get, and you can see all the links classified by date. Do you see? February 19th, February 20th, February 18th. I have quite a bit of archive. You can go back and see a bit if you have time. And that's it. Now, when you log out. When you want to come back, you remember you come back through the login here. Okay, now again, if you have any question, any problem, you get into some blockage in the subscription or whatever, something doesn't work, or you have another thing I like to ask you is that feel free to let me know which market you're interested in. Okay, feel free to let me know, because I would like to cover markets that are of interest to my subscribers, obviously. So let me know. It's possible I already cover it. If I don't cover it, I will make an effort to include it in my videos from time to time. And also feel free to ask me specific questions Once you're a subscriber, ask me specific questions or specific trades, and to the extent of my disposable time, I will of course answer and try to do my best to help you. So I hope this introduction is satisfactory. Again, if you have any question, don't hesitate, get in touch with me. I am based in Europe, so if you write to me late in the evening in the US, obviously I won't reply on the spot. I'll see it only the next day. Okay, so bear with me. Other than that, I would love to hear from you. Hope you succeed in trading. Hope I can help you. All the best. Bye now.